Till now we have covered the backend front end code, just like a client library, and all the structure is a part of the front end. Now from today or the tomorrow onwards we will discuss the backend, that means how we can write the code inside our AEM. Okay, but today we are discussing how we can merge this front end with the backend. That means if you want to connect this front end and the backend, how we can connect it. Okay, so like now consider this one is my Eclipse, and in this Eclipse I want the code of this AEM. That means it's a localhost 4502, that means the author instance. So whatever the code it has present, like we knows that here we have one website inside our CRXD, we have our own project, and this project I just want to connect with this Eclipse. Okay, we want some connection between this Eclipse and this AEM. So how we can do that things? Okay, but before that you just need to know where your backend code will store inside this AEM, where your backend code will store. So it has stored inside your console bundles. Okay, so just type localhost 4502 system console, and here we have a bundle. See, here we have a lot of bundles. Yeah, and this one is ours, that is this core project core, this demo project core is your bundle. So all this information, whatever the backend code, it has stored inside this. Okay, all your code it has stored inside this only. See, these are nothing but our backend code only. Okay, so but you are not able to write the something inside this, but for writing it you have to use some third party Eclipse, that means third party ID. So right now I am just using the Eclipse. Okay, because Eclipse is very suitable and convenience for the Java, so that's why I am using a Eclipse here. But for writing the Java AEM code inside this Eclipse, we have to download the perspective. What does it mean by the perspective? So it just provide one platform to write the AEM. Okay, so how we can download? Here we have a window and show view, perspective, open perspective, and here we have options of the AEM. Okay, so see, this is my canvas or something. Okay, so I have already mentioned it in the group. We have to Kelver, something Kelver is there. So this Eclipse version we have to download it, otherwise your AEM, your Eclipse will not support this perspective. Okay, no, so just go on the internet how we can download it. So yeah, so first thing, this one. Okay, so this is the version it has support. See here, Eclipse Kepler or the newer. So we have to download the Eclipse Kepler, then your AEM perspective will download inside your Eclipse. So how we can download it? So just AEM perspective download for Eclipse, you can just simply hit and just enter it. Yeah, here I have came inside this, so it is showing this is the link we have to copy. You can just simply copy this link. Okay, I have copied. Go there in your Eclipse. Yeah, after that here we have options of the help. You can just simply download. Okay, you can just go inside this Eclipse marketplace. Just click here first inside this Eclipse marketplace. Now one interface will open, and here you see, here we have to select the AEM, but now our AEM plugin has deprecated, or the package has deprecated from the Eclipse. So that's why we have to download through the link. Okay, so if you try to search here AEM, this option won't open it, so you have to close this marketplace. Okay, so I have closed it. Okay, now you can just simply go inside this help, and here we have a install new software. Just click there. Once you have clicked there, now whatever you have copied, just add. You click here inside this add, and you can just name it like AEM. Which one we are selecting? The AEM, no, so you can just name it AEM. Okay, and the same link we have to paste here. Okay, remove this. Okay. Yeah, so this is the thing we have to remove it, and just try to add. Okay, so it is doing something, I think. So so it will take some time.
It has proper link, not copied.
Okay, you are saying this. Okay, no software site found. Yeah, so here we have added this, so instead of that we just have to remove this first. We'll try to remove it and just try to add. Okay, so it has pending. Okay, no software found, that is okay. We have to remove this S. Now just try to search again.
Bro, remove developer tools, bro, because my mic is
Yeah,
off.
this one, no.
Yeah, in that developer tools, till slash
AEM developer tools removed.
remove AEM also.
Okay, bro. Now this slash, should I
I know
stay?
where, bro. Yeah, slash
Yeah,
remove.
thanks, bro. Who is giving the answer, man? Koturi Harish,
Raja, bro.
Harish and
Raja.
okay.
Raja.
Yeah, so the thing is, see, keep in mind what the thing is, we have to take only this website. Okay, this is a link, we have to take it. Okay, so just take this one, just click here and just simply next, type next. When you will select, you have to select the next. Yeah, so it will take some time, and after that this next option will open. Okay, so you have to select the next and just finish it. After that your perspective will download, so just simply cancel. We already have the AEM perspective, so that's why I'm not downloading. Okay, so this is the thing. Now after that, here we have options of the perspective, open perspective, and your AEM will open. You can just simply select and just open it. Okay, this is the thing. Yeah, now we are inside our AEM perspective. See, I'm just selecting this now. Done. So how you can see, this one is your AEM perspective only. So for that, here one property option will open, properties, JCR properties tab will open, so that you can easily recognize it. So again I'm just opening the AEM perspective. Here I have clicked, but right now I'm inside the AEM perspective only, so that's why it's not changing anything. So here you see, now we have created one project, we already knows that. Okay, so you can just simply go inside this. We have already created the project and we have stored somewhere, I think, demo project. I don't know where we have stored, but okay, we have stored inside the desktop, I think. Okay, so this is, yeah, this one is our project. Here you see, inside this project, here we have this demo, and inside this demo here we have lots of modules. So these are the modules, yeah, we need inside our Eclipse. That means we need this whole project inside our Eclipse. So how we can do that thing? We know that this project we have created by using the Maven, so we have to import the Maven project. Here we have options of the import. Okay, so what we are importing, we are importing the Maven. So here we have options of the Maven. You can just simply select this, and this project has already downloaded, it has already created, so this project has exist. Okay, so that's why you have to click here, existing Maven project. After that next, and once you are clicking next, it will ask you to browse. Yeah, so here we have options of the browse. Now you can just simply browse it, and once you browse, where you have stored it inside your desktop, no, so just click inside this desktop. Here we have project, and this one is our demo. Just select the project, simple, and you have to select this entire things and just finished. Okay, so your project has importing. See at the right down corner, bottom. Okay, so it has importing, it will take some time. Till now we can simply delete this tutorial one let it be, no? Okay, this is our first time, that's why it is taking a lot of time, but in next time it won't take. Okay, so 30% has done. Okay, 90% has done now. Here you see, here we have a demo project has imported successfully and all the module has imported. Okay, so we knows that our component is stored inside our apps module. So here we have apps, here we have a source, main, content and the JCR root and apps and this demo, and here we have all the components. See, so this component will store inside your project. So what we are taking our own components only, no? So where it has stored inside our demo one. So we know that all our component is stored inside our apps module in this. Later that our all the code, okay, all our code has stored inside our core module. So you have to go inside the core and you can just simply open this core only. So here these are our packages. So this how like com.adobe.aems.demo.core, and this one is our packages. So when you are opening this, so it has by default code, so you can just simply open it. Okay, so it has still it's still deploying, so that's why it has taken some time. So we can just simply wait for it. Okay, so now see here, this is the code. That code has came from the simple resource listener.java. So this is our AEM code. We can write the code like this. Okay, so still it has importing, man. We wait for the import. Why? Because when I have trying to open these things, no, it's not opening like this. Okay, so we have to wait for the import. Why it is think so. Yeah, now our project has imported successfully. See, so that means whenever you will see like this, that means your project has imported successfully. See, from here it's still downloading, but some cases has imported. Okay, so here we have this filter package. So when you try to open it, you will see the code. Some code has automatically generated. Okay, so this is the thing. Now still we only have imported this project inside our Eclipse, but we haven't connected with our AEM. So whatever the changes you will made here, so these changes you want to reflect in your AEM. So for that, here inside your AEM you want to reflect it inside this bundle. So for that we have to create the server. So how we can create it? Come here, and here we have options of the server somewhere. See, this is the option we have, that is server. If it is not seeing here, you can just simply go inside the window and show view, and here you have to click other, and you have to select here server, search here server. Yeah, just open it. Okay, here we have this server by default. We just we don't want it, so you can just simply delete it. Now we got yeah, so now we have to create the server. So for what we are creating for this demo. Okay, so you can just simply click here and just create it. So here we have options of the AEM. See, AEM, that is Adobe Experience Manager, and you can just simply next click. Okay, so which module you want to import and export, so which data you want to transfer from Eclipse to AEM and AEM to Eclipse. So these are the modules I just want to transfer it, but here we don't have a core module, but we need a core. Okay, so for that just close this, and here we have a core. You can just simply right click, go inside the properties, because of we haven't selected. Okay, just open the properties. Okay, here we have options of the okay, here we don't have a, here we have options of the project facet, and here we have options of the convert to facet from. We have to wait, and okay, it has converted. We have to select this bundle module. So once you have select this bundle module, you just have to apply and close, apply and close. So we have closed it, and now when you just create it again, try to create, here we have to select the sling, otherwise you can select AEM directly, click next, and in this case we got this core. Okay, this is the core, we just got it. Now you just have to add this all. Okay, and just finish it. So what we have done, we have created the server. Okay, now we just have to start our server. So here we have options of the start. Okay, we have started the server, so it has taken some time for the start. Okay, in my case it's not showing any error, but in your case maybe one dialog box will open and it will show the port number issue. So you just have to double click inside this, and once you double click, something will open. See, so this this server related information has opened it. So by in which port number your AEM is working, on port number 4502. Okay, and by default is server, this server, when we create the server, it will going to the 8080, but we have to change from 8080 to 4502. Okay, and just simply save the changes. Every time when you will save the changes, it will going to a publish instance. So if you don't want to publish it, then you can just simply select from here never publish automatically. Okay, and if you want to publish it, then you can just simply select automatically publish when resources change and when we are saving it. Okay, yeah, so I have saved. Now we have done it. Now we'll just take one example. Like what I'm doing is, I'm just going here, simply you can just simply come here and just create something inside your demo one. Okay, here now I'm just trying to create the components, so you can just simply right click, create, and create a component. So here I'm just giving a sample component, sample components. Here I'm the same sample components. Okay, and let it be. Yeah, so this is the thing, these components I have created. Okay, but if I'll try to see this component inside my apps, it won't show. Go inside the apps, and here we have a source main, and all this component is in deactive mode. Whenever you will see these types of representation, these types of icons, that means consider your AEM is in your AEM component is in deactive mode. So we have to active it. So how we can active? So where is our apps? Okay, we have to right click inside the apps, go inside the properties, and here we have the options of the AEM. When you will get this option, when you will download your AEM perspective. Okay, so this AEM option is there, you just have to browse it. Okay, after the browse, where your component will store inside the apps, and here we have source, main, content, and the JCR root. Okay, so all your component is stored inside this. Okay, so now what we are doing, we are giving the permission, or we are giving the flow to the sling. Okay, sling, you just do one thing, you can just go inside this and just execute my components. Okay, so apply and close. Now here you see the changes have okay, so all the changes has reflected. Now if I just open it, the source, main, content and the JCR root, you will see the components. You will see all the component is an active mode, but the still what we have created, sample component we have created, this component isn't came. So what we have to do it, you just simply need to do right click here. Here we have options of the import from server or the export from server. So whenever you want this data, whatever the changes you have made inside this Eclipse, and these changes you want inside the Eclipse, that time you just have to import from the server. Okay, server, that means your AEM. Okay, so what we are doing, we are importing from the server. You can just simply import it. Yeah, so I have import. Okay, so we have imported successfully. Now you will see the sample component somewhere. Yeah, this one is our sample components. Okay, so now, but the thing is, if I change something from the Eclipse and now I just want to make the changes, okay, the whatever the I have saved, these changes I just want to reflect in the AEM as well. So how we can do that? So first of all, I'll just show you. I'm just changing something, like you can just simply rename from HTML JSP to HTML. Okay, I have renamed it. Go inside this. Okay, and instead of that you can just simply write the HTML code. Okay, at the last I'm just writing body, and inside this body you can just write anything. So I'm just writing a paragraph. Okay, done it. Okay, so this is the code that I have written inside this. Okay, so this is the code that I have written it. Now I just want these changes in my AEM as well. So first of all, you just go there and you won't see anything. See, first of all, here we have a JSP. If I try to refresh it, maybe. Okay, so here we have a sample components only. Inside this sample component we don't have anything. Okay, so you can just simply export it, export from this, export to server. You just have to export it, go there and just try to refresh it. I think it has some issue inside this. Okay, so here you see, now here we have a sample components, and what code we have added, this code will show. Okay, in my case it's not showing, but this code is there only. Okay, so if I'll just open some different code, later that it will show. Somewhere we have a code. Yeah, in this search. Okay, so my code is not showing, but in your case this this code will show. Okay, so this is the thing, and the thing is, see, when you are changing something, at the last what we need to do, we just have to deploy the code. Okay, so how we can deploy? We will just simply go inside this file explorer, where this one is a file explorer. After that we'll type cmd, and after that what we will do, after that we'll type the code, that is in maven clean install. This is the code we'll type now, that is maven clean install. But the same thing you can do with the Eclipse as well. Okay, within a one click. So how we can do that thing? So for that we have to create the configuration. So here we have a run configurations. So here you can just go, you can go inside this, and what you have to create, we have to create the Maven configuration. So click inside this Maven build, and here we have options of the new, you can just simply select it. Okay, after that, which project you want to deploy. So I just want to deploy this my entire model, so you can just simply select this parent one. Okay, so I have selected. After that, we have to write the goals. Okay, so this one is our goal, that is clean and install. We just want to clean and the install. So here we have a lot of profiles, but this one is the common. Okay, we know that we are in the Maven. What is our command first? Our command is Maven clean install p auto install single package. Is it no? Maven install p auto install single package. It's up to you, you can just type anything. Otherwise, here we have a p auto install package, capital P auto install package, otherwise auto install bundle. You can just type whatever you want. Okay, so first thing, now how we can write this code in our run configuration here. So first we know that this one is our Maven command mvn, so we don't need to type this mvn. Okay, second, then what's our goal? So our goal is clean install. So this is the thing that I have mentioned inside the goals. And at the last, here we have a three profile. First one, that is p auto install single package, second, that is p auto install package, and third one, p auto install bundle. So whatever it's your profile, you can just simply write here. Okay, but here we know that this one is our profile only, this one. Okay, so we don't need to type the p here. Okay, because here we have, so you can just simply type auto install package, otherwise you can just type auto install single package. Okay, and after that you can just simply apply and run it. So when you will run, here you see now it has start deployment. It has start deployed now. Here you see it will taking some time. Yeah, see here it has deployed. The same thing we can achieve by using the CMD and by using the run configurations as well. Now in this case, we don't need to be go there and type information every time. So what name we have given? So we have to run configuration first, and we haven't given the title here, so we have to give the title. So what title I'm just giving it? So this is my demo. So this is my demo project. Okay, this is my demo project. I'm just simply applying, and I'm just simply closing. I'm not running, I'm just simply closing it. So now you can just simply go inside this run configuration, and here you see this one is our demo project. When you will click, again it will start deployment. Okay, so we don't need to type the code. Okay, no, this is the thing, guys. This is the thing, guys. If you are having any issue, just ping me on chat. Thank you.